What is up, guys? It is DBZSkills, and today we're going to be doing the most anticipated thing ever. You guys have been wanting to see this, and mostly requested by Lee from my Discord. And if you guys haven't already, I will leave the Discord link in the description below if you do want to join. So then, of course, we can actually chat in there and things like that. So finally, everyone has been wanting to see what my boxes look like. So when I first started this game, it's a lot of things that I've gone through with it, so that's why when a lot of people ask me if I want to trade, I never really want to do anything with that. So I'm gonna start off with the bottom. Of course, the first card that I have at the bottom is this Goku. I started playing the game when it first came out, but I stopped after a while. I didn't know that you have to keep on logging in to get your daily login. So this is actually the first card that I have for now. And then my first SSR was actually this card, the Trunks. I pulled him many times before now, so I have him on SA3. So he was one of my first ones I actually did pull. And then when, of course, this came out, the actual Goku to farm, I got him fully maxed, everything like that. So he was still one of my favorite characters at the time. But I'm gonna start off with the actual higher end cards that everyone's been wanting to see. So this is my box. This is where I started. At where I start now. The first one, of course, being an LR Broly, which he's SA10. Of course, he has some stuff in the dupe path, not too much. I just don't have that many red orbs. So I do have LR Broly. I do have a full-on maxed Gogeta, which this was the first card I ever pulled that, whenever they did a game changer. So it's the first time I ever had a really good card, and I've pretty much rainbowed him, so that pretty much means, of course, I have pulled him 4 times. Which he's still one of my favorite characters. I use him on every single team, honestly, that has, well, STR teams at that most. Of course, I do have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I have, I believe, 1 dupe in him, so, and then, of course, maxed out was SA10. Of course, I have Super Vegito maxed out. He was actually the next card I pulled after Gogeta, one of the bigger cards, which I do have a video. I will leave it in the description if you do want to watch it. It was one of my hype pulls. I did pull with my friend Bliss SSJ3. Unfortunately, he stopped doing YouTube, so can't really say much about that. And the latest card I did pull was LR Trunks. I pulled him on his banner when he was out, when he was technically featured. It was like a 0.5 pull rate, so I kept on trying for him, and then finally somehow I did get him, which is pretty cool because this card, I use him as much as I can, but he's SA20, but he doesn't do as much damage as I thought he would, unless if he gets up to his actual SA, or not his SA, his attacks, 18 key attack or 20 key, whichever one. But that's whenever he does the most damage. So he's still pretty cool though. I'm glad I have him. He's really nice. So he's that. Then I also have LR Vegito, fully maxed out. The only thing I don't have, of course, is STR orbs or red orbs, which I can't max them out. So I have nothing to put into the dupe system for that. But I still have him as a 14 crit and 3 additionals. So just in case, which he's still a great card. Super defensive, so if you do have him, definitely work for him. Next card, which when he first came out, Gogeta, I literally Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I got off work and I had stones. I think it was like the 3 multi, 1 free, so I did the first 2 multis and I pulled them on my second multi. And then I tried going for Omega, but I didn't pull Omega on, unfortunately. But I have him on SA10 as well. A lot of my cards are SA10, some aren't because I didn't have actual Elder Kais to work with. But then of course I do have a Vegito. See, he's a SA1, but I don't mind too much. I rarely use him anyway, so he's just there just for pulling him. Of course I have Tech Gotenks, still one of my favorite characters. He's full on SA10. He does crazy damage when he is at his, I think, like 11 key, which is really good. I do have Rose. I use him whenever I can. He's only SA8 only because I don't have any actual Elder Kais to put into him. And I did finally pull Super Gogeta, the Int one. I pulled him whenever, I don't remember, it was Ultra Instinct banner. I didn't pull him on his actual banner, it was just too hard, but when Ultra Instinct Goku came out, I pulled him twice, I believe. I pulled him twice, yeah, I put him into one in the dupe system, and then, of course, just one awakened. And, of course, I have the LR androids, a real big grind to do. I did them twice, the first time when they first came out, and then the second time for the actual legendary campaign, and then I got them to SA20, but nothing in the actual dupe system. It was too much work for that. I could do it later, but I don't use them at all. I do have the Bulma, which she is rainbowed only because she's a good character to use. I have Goku Black, fully maxed out, SA10. He is a farmable character, so if you do have him, definitely get him. He's pretty decent for an extra physical. And this is where I have Ultra Instinct Goku. SA10, fully done. I think I have one in the dupe path, but I didn't put any orbs into him. I'm waiting for him to awaken, and then I'll probably do that. But those are like the main cards that I've pulled in a while. But then I also have like Broly. I still have Kaioken. I have all the 70% leads, but I never really got all the 120 leads. I don't have like Cooler. I don't have Super 17. I still don't have Super 74 Vegeta. I never pulled him on his banner, so I'll pull him when I can, just whenever I do have the chance. He hasn't came out ever since, but I still have Frieza. I can awaken him, but I'm just too lazy. He's SA5, so of course I pulled a lot of him. I do have the Trunks, where he has only one SA though, but I've only pulled him once. I somehow got lucky when I pulled him, so on his banner, I believe. I think it was his banner. But I finally got Merge Zamasu, or Fusion Zamasu. I never had him on his actual banner. I got lucky on the actual Ultra Instinct banner. Sorry if you guys heard that. I pulled him on the actual Ultra Instinct banner when he came out. I did the tickets, and I got one of them. So he's cool. I've seen a lot of gameplay from him. I just haven't had the time to awaken him. But these are like the normal cards. You can scroll through it, of course, with me. You can see same card right here, Super Saiyan Trunks. I've had a lot of Whis. I pulled a lot of Whis for that. SA6, and then I think some in the dupe path. But there's a lot of cards. I have this guy, SA10. Pulled him many times, that's for sure. He's fully duped out in his paths as well. Who else have I done? I have Janemba when he first came out in the Gogeta banner, when he had his own festival. So I did pull him, but I never pulled the strength one yet, which I don't really mind, but he is a good card. I'll probably do him later whenever I can. I do have the Yamcha when he first came out, which is just like a joke. I still have a lot of these cards. Only reason why I have 260 cards in my deck, or in my, showcase in my box, only because is whenever I do have some SSRs, I kind of sell them to Baba, only because I don't really care too much about that. I still have like some SSRs, I believe, that are just gonna sit in my box. But what else do I have? Yeah, I have some dupes. I have Vegito duped out, so I can put him inside. I do have another Goku Black. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos for the past week and a half, you might have seen that I've pulled 3 LR Brolys. So that's one thing. If you guys do want to go watch those videos, you can. That's 3 LRs that I have to put into my main one. I was thinking of awakening only one to his TUR form, which is a really good card to use, and then put the other 2 in the dupe paths, top left and bottom right. But I probably won't use him as an extra character anyway, so I'll probably put them all in the dupe paths. I do have a buff Frieza, which I never pulled him on his banner, but I did get him from the actual Baba shop. I do have 4 of these Brolys. The actual Broly when he first came out. I think it was when he came out near the Vegito, the Super Vegito banner. So I have 4 of those, which I can put him in the dupe path, but I'm too lazy anyway. I finally pulled the Mass Saiyan, which I pulled him not too long ago. It was like a week and a half ago, which I heard he's still a really good character. He's the all type 3 plus 70%, I believe. So he's pretty cool. I have 3 Kaioken Gokus, and I can feed them into my Awakened one if I want to. I do have some extra cards, 2 Boos, another Goku, Blue Goku. There's my dupe for that Trunks. I knew I had him somewhere. I have a dupe, what's it called, Boo, his Gohan form. So I do have extra dupes as well. I do have the 3 Gotenks, 2 Cells, 2 Hits, 2 Beerus's, 2 Gokus. A lot of dupes on like older cards. I never really pulled on the newer banners that much, so I have 1 more dupe here, so that's pretty cool. I have 3 of these God Gokus, which is pretty decent as a normal end card. So, and then I also have 3 Xenoverse Trunks, which he was an actual attack all when he's awakened. So, but that's the end of the actual box. I do have LR Piccolo, but I'm just too lazy to even go for the grind on the actual tournament banner or the tournament world tournament, only because it's just too much. It's just too repetitive, so there's no point in doing that. But that's pretty much my whole box. That's from where I pulled all 3 LR Brolys, going in order, of course. If you guys do want to go watch the videos once again, definitely do that. I did pull the LR Trunks not too long ago. Had Vegito first, so that's pretty cool. But this is the way it went in order, from how I pulled it, from all the way from the bottom all the way to the top, going way above. That's all the SSRs I've pulled throughout having this game. But that's all the cards I do have in my show box. I know I've seen a lot of people in my Discord show me their box, and some people do have better cards than me. They have like Omega, they do have LR Gohan, so I will be going for those LRs whenever they do come back again. Probably for LR Gohan and Goku Black, because those are the main ones I do want to put in my box, only because I do already have Trunks and Broly. So Majin Vegeta I don't really worry too much about, but I'll do him if he does come out again. So but other than that, if this is actually my box, so if you guys did like the video, make sure you guys do subscribe if you want more. This was requested from Lee from my Discord, so appreciate it for that request. And of course the new banner is out, Int Frieza, which I might pull on him. I don't know. He's a really good card. You do need him for the EZA. And then I never pulled this Goku, which I really do want, because he is of course still a great character, and he would fit really good in my actual Super Saiyan 4 team. But yeah, these are my teams as well that I use. This is the normal team. Then I have my AGL team, which I still don't really use anymore. My tech team, my STR team, which I use all the time, and then my physical team, which I don't use at all, honestly, just there to have it. And then my int team, where I don't use at all completely. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Which I don't use at all completely. So that's pretty much it. If you guys do enjoy, of course, have any kind of comments, just let me know. Whatever you guys have pulled. If you guys do want to join the Discord, that's pretty much where I do talk to everyone. That's the best way to contact me as well. But make sure you guys do subscribe if you are loving the videos. I do upload every day now. So other than that, guys, it is DBZSkills. I hope you guys all have a great day.